Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jimbo. Today we have another highly requested video. We're definitely going to be doing a torture test on these two. And up first, we have the Turtle Wax, or the Hybrid Solutions ceramic spray coating. This 16-ounce bottle can be found on Amazon for about 16 bucks, at least the time of this recording, and it's also available at most retailers, auto parts store, Walmart, whatever. Up against that, we have the Griots Garage ceramic 3-in-1 wax. Now this is a 22-ounce bottle, but it's going to set you back 20 bucks and can also be found, it's actually, I couldn't find it on Amazon yet, but it could be bought directly through Griots, and then it's also at your local auto parts store as well. So what I've actually already done is applied 2 coats of this on a panel. I've let it cure for about 4 days, and then we're going to take it outside for a torture test, but I'll do a gloss meter reading before we get into the torture test and let you guys decide which one you think is a better performer. So all that and more coming up. Let's get started. All right, let's put the gloss meter on it. 87, 86, 88, 87.5, 88. On the Turtle Wax side, let's go over to the Griots, see what that's like. All right, Griots side, let's see here. 87.5. 87.5, 87.5, 87.5. All the same on the Griots side. Awesome. All right, so let's look at the first impressions here. Shoot, even my control section got some overspray on it. Nice. So, well, I should have re-cleared the control section, so this is going to be interesting. Anyway, as you can see, they're both beading and sheeting water pretty good. They're, well, really good. They're even, I would say. There's little to no difference. And my blower's off. Let me go plug that in. So little to no difference on the beading and sheeting, and really what I'm looking for is just differences, right? So they both apply pretty much about the same. They're both pretty much the same price. Come on, get your whistle out and let's move along. I don't know, it actually seemed like maybe I don't know. Turtle Wax side kind of seemed to get off a little faster, but I don't know. Hard to say. And, sorry about that, camera. All right, black and Plasti Dip. This is my buddy Greg's favorite new product. Just kidding. I don't know what video will actually come out first, but Greg sprayed this all over his truck and stained it. So be careful with the black and Plasti Dip. It's aggressive. I've actually never had that staining happen before with this product, but it's a good lesson to learn and a good lesson to heed that we're working with aggressive products and need to be careful. So even look at that, a iron remover stained the paint, and people do spray this stuff on their paint. There's that side, Griots side. Go do the water. It's been a little while since I did a torture test. I'm a little confused on what we're doing here. So if you look at that, the Griot side is flooding the panel a little bit, still beading water, but the Turtle Wax side isn't sheeting as much. Little bit of breakdown on the Griots, but really not much. Hit it with the, well, if you look at that, they are a little bit different as it stands, so interesting. But it's still getting off the panel extremely well, so Griots is holding up well. Use the iron remover. Same with the Turtle Wax side. You know what I didn't do? Is I didn't hit it with the wet towel. So let me reverse that back, because there might have been residue there. Let me hit it with the wet towel. Sorry, it's been a little while. Little rusty on the good old torture test here. All right, let's see it now. Sorry about that. So yeah, we're still kind of getting the same thing, a little bit more flooding on the the Griot side a little bit more beating on the turtle wax side, but not really enough to matter. Just kind of pointing out what I'm seeing here. And in the real world, I'm a huge fan of the Griots and the turtle wax. So I kind of look at them both as almost interchangeable, kind of whatever I have on hand. So, you know, before the keyboard warriors start saying, oh, turtle wax took you to Arizona and that's why you like it more. I'm actually a big fan. I know Nick Griot, a big fan of him. Friend, I would say. All right, Lithium Auto Elixirs Hyper Cleanse. So if you're looking for me to pick which one I like better, I really like both of these products. They're both readily available across most of the same exact stores. Little bum the Griots isn't on Amazon, but maybe I just didn't look hard enough. It's the name. They named it the 3-in-1 ceramic, which I'm not in love with because they have the 3-in-1 liquid wax, is it? Or no. I'm sorry. They have the 3-in-1 all-in-one. So they kind of named their ceramic 3-in-1, which I get what they were trying to do there too, but they named it kind of the same thing. So on Amazon and stuff, they're different. The heck, you know, a great question. What the heck is on my? Oh, I haven't hit it with the chemical. That's why I'm like, what the heck is on my control section? Wow. So the lithium really did a number on both those, but might have a little bit more residue on there. The turtle wax, I'm calling it like it is. The turtle wax is doing a little bit better as far as getting the water off the panel. And you can see the rate of sheeting. The turtle wax is obviously beating it. But they both took a pretty big hit from that one. And Bryant said we have to keep this torture test under 22 minutes. So I'm glad that they're dying off. Let's see after I cleared the residue. Bryant, trust me, everyone on YouTube is with you. They don't want a 22-minute torture test. All right, so the Griots is flooding a lot more. The turtle wax is still there. You can see right there, they both have taken a hit. The Griots definitely has taken a bigger hit. Where we really don't see much water beating except for along the edges with the Griots, the turtle wax is still beating just a bit more. Just a bit more. So let's hit it with the blower, see what we're at. And we'll probably do one more go. Starting to stick on the panel a little bit. Yeah, right there especially. But it's still getting out the panel. Get rid of my control section that did no good. Starting to stick as well on the turtle wax side. Pretty much about equal to Griots, I would say. You can see the water starting to stick there on the Griots a little bit. Same with the turtle wax side, but it is getting off. The panel seems a little bit drier on the turtle wax side. I'm having a little bit harder of a time clearing it from the Griot side. All right, let's do the Citrus Power Cleaner Plus. This is the Meguiar's, one of their 32 ounce RTU at AutoZone and stuff, along with the hyper dressing, stuff like that. How you doing in there, Greg?
One spot I'm trying to get. It's all good though.
Greg's trying to fix his truck after messing it up. You can check out that video on my channel. It's a sprayed in iron remover and stained the truck. But we fixed it. We fixed it. Huh, Greg? We fixed it.
Yeah, for the most part.
Better than new. For the most part. Jerk. You know what I'm really liking this Meguiar's citrus cleaner for is breaking down chemicals. It might be the new sealant killer. So look at that. The turtle wax side has gone to completely sheeting. We've lost almost all water beating, but it's still sheeting faster than the Griots. Now, not much. They've both broken down pretty much all the way, but definitely If this was a turtle race of water sheeting, definitely the Turtle Wax is going to win on that front over the Griots. Let's take the blower here, see what's going on. And there, the water's sticking really bad. I would call that flat and dead. Got rid of that. My useless control section, whatever. And the Turtle Wax side is still getting the water off. I mean, it's not great, it's definitely lagging, but if we compare it to the Griot side, you can see how much, even when I slow down the blower, how much more difficult, and this is a heated blower too, how much more difficult and how much water is left on the panel on the Griot side. So there you have it, and that will conclude the torture test. All right, so what did you think? I personally think the Turtle Wax kind of eked it out a little bit, but as I said in the torture test, I'm a huge fan of both these brands and of both these products, so this test was a little bit more difficult for me to do in all transparency, and I really think I'd be lying to you if I kind of picked one over the other. I'm a huge fan of both, and honestly, you can't go wrong with either one. They're both about the same price, they both go on about the same, and they both do just about as good in the torture test. I will say the Turtle Wax one eked out a little bit, but other than that, it was very, very hard to tell. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know who you think won in the comments below. And on your way down there, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button so you get first alerted of future videos just like this one. Catch you on the next one. See ya.